So now I'm with Marc Affüpper, the Chief Operating Officer of TSR Group. So welcome back, Marc. Would you like to start by reminding us of the scope of TSR Group, please?
Yes, of course. Thanks, Jill, for giving me the opportunity to say some words regarding TSR. TSR is a classical metal recycling company, belongs to the family-owned Remondis Group. We are active mainly in Europe with around 4,500 employees and a turnover of around 5 billion euros. So we are one of the bigger metal recycling companies worldwide, and that's probably one of our selling points, that we are maybe a bit bigger than many others of our middle-sized competitors.
And what is the importance of electronic waste for TSR today?
TSR consolidated the electronic waste activities of the Remondis Group 4 years in TSR. And the reason for this was that, of course, we got lots of metals included in the electronics as well. So for the electronic waste recycling, of course, we got a bit more efforts we need to spend in the depollution. So that's different than the comparison to the classical metal recycling business. But within the e-scrap, we even have got a lot of metals like steel scrap, but even copper, aluminium and other metals. And this is, of course, something where we can use lots of synergies regarding technical processes, regarding outlets for different smelters, where we can send these metals which we generate from the electronic scrap. And of course, we can even use synergies regarding the downstream processes. So everything which we separate in the electronic waste processes needs to be upgraded to make it suitable for the smelters, and this is something we can do within the TSR Group very well, and that's a synergy which makes us more competitive than we were before.
So as you're investing in this new waste stream, does that mean that you're anticipating that it will increase in importance for TSR?
Yes, it's a yes and a no. Of course, right now we see a shrinking consumption of electronic goods in all over Europe due to the economical crisis we are facing right now. But in general, electronic goods are an increasing stream, and so electronic waste is increasing as well, so that's for sure. On the other hand, of course, we see more and more miniaturization, so the metal content in this waste stream shrinks. So nobody knows yet into which direction this will go in the end. But in general, the stream is increasing, and again, it's a good opportunity to consolidate metal streams which we can sell to the smelters after we have upgraded them.
Mm-hmm. And why should the clients turn to TSR for their waste electronic needs?
Well, we for sure have got an advantage that we are European-wide active, so we can offer even European take-back systems with lots of own activities. Of course, we got some partners as well, but we even got lots of own activities. And looking at the customers, so the smelters and the metal producers, we are probably one of the few operators who can generate huge volumes. So if you want to sell a certain steel quality to the car manufacturers or to the electronic good manufacturers, you need huge volumes with a defined quality, and this is something we can offer. And there are not too many competitors who are able to offer these volumes as well in a reliable way, in good and even in bad economical times like we see them right now.
And you mentioned partners. How important are partnerships in the supply chain in this industry?
Well, we can't do anything on our own. We are a big group, so we even, of course, have got partners from the Remondis Group, from the waste management sector and so on. But we even need external partners on the one hand on the smelter side, on the steelworks side. We even need partners collecting material as kind of feeder yards. So even this is something which we can do on our own to a certain extent. But even we need external partners where we need some cooperation with just to generate the volumes. And again, that has to be done not only in economical prosperous times, but even in the times where the volume is maybe 20 to 30% below the usual volumes.
And the group is sponsoring again the International Electronics Recycling Conference. Thank you very much. How is it going for you? How do you feel the atmosphere is in the conference this year?
Well, it's you see the economical problems at many participants. We even see this with the participants. Some just simply don't have the budget to send 4 to 5 people here. So that's something we, of course, need to face, and that's a matter of fact. I still see that the majority of the people really appreciates being able to meet the people here, to hear news about the new Basel Convention. And things going on in Brussels and all these developments. That's for sure always worth coming here to Salzburg and being prepared for the rest of the year. This is why even the date of January may be helpful, so that we get all the news we need to survive in the next following year.
Okay, we wish you lots of luck both at the conference and on the market. Thank you very much, Marc.
Thanks a lot, Jill.